All of our graduates will make incredible advances that we cannot even envision today. You will contribute to these advances. We know you will make us proud, and we look forward to hearing about your successes as you move forward in your lives and in your careers. I have no doubt that one of you someday will be asked back to give the commencement address to a future class of engineers, just like today's speakers. So at this time, I would like to welcome West Virginia University President E. Gordon Gee and Faculty Senate Chair Matt Valenti to the podium as we begin the honorary degree presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Are you hot enough? Don't you love my ultimate Frisbee hat? It's cool. There we go. So, honorary degrees mean a great deal to this university, as every degree that we provide. And so today we have two very distinguished gentlemen who will receive honorary degrees. Let us start with Wayne Richards. Wayne Richards was raised in the Kanawha Valley and attended South Charleston High School. He graduated from West Virginia University in 1981, which means that I have my name on his diploma, with a Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering, and went on to a 25-year career with Schlumberger before he decided to pursue entrepreneurship. He then left Schlumberger and joined a private equity-backed portfolio company that sold to General Electric in 2007. Richards has successfully co-founded two companies in the oilfield services sector, one of which sold to Halliburton in 2011. Richards currently serves as the president and CEO of GR Energy Services, a company focused on the upstream oil and gas business, providing products and services to aid in completion and production. Along with his wife, Kathy, Richards has been a strong supporter of WVU intercollegiate athletics and of our student athletes, helping to build a new football team room at the Milan Puskar Center and assisting in planning updates to the locker rooms in the Coliseum. The Richards are also annual contributors to the Student Athletic Scholarship Fund. Under the auspices of the Statler College, Wayne Richards created the Richards Faculty Fellowship in Engineering, which supports professors in the growth and development of their research programming. In 2014, he helped make possible the construction of the Advanced Engineering Research Building. Richards and his wife also established the Wayne and Kathy Richards Faculty Scholars Fund, a unique endowment that provides flexible funds to facilitate the hiring, retention, rewarding, and recognition of faculty members who have not yet achieved tenure. He is a member of the West Virginia University Foundation Board of Directors, the Statler College Advisory Board, and the Mountaineer Athletic Club. So, ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Richards, on this day, May 12th, wait just a second, let me do the whole thing, okay? That's great, we wanted to clap, but we'll do it in time. Wayne Richards, on this day, May 12th, 2018, in recognition of your distinguished career, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the West Virginia University Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Engineering honoris causa with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Give him a round of applause now, okay? There you go. Say something? Oh, let's get a picture, yeah.
Wayne, your comments. Yes.
Good afternoon. I would like to thank President Gee, Dean Salento, faculty staff, the nominating committee, Board of Governors, and each and every one of you all for allowing me to be here today. It's a very special and prestigious recognition. In preparing these comments today, I struggled a bit with what information or relevant advice I could pass on that might enable each of you all to think a little bit different about the next step in your life after leaving this great institution of higher learning. After struggling a bit, my beautiful wife of 36 years said to me, "Just tell your story." So here we go. Growing up in almost heaven was a wonderful experience for me, as I love the outdoors and all it had to offer. This all changed in 1973 when my father tragically died of a heart attack at 39 years old, leaving my mother and 4 kids alone and afraid of what the future held. I was 13 years old at the time of his death and had to step up. We were very fortunate to have the love and support of grandparents, friends, other family members that helped us get through those tough times. My mother remarried a few years later, and I got to experience a relationship with a wonderful stepfather and his children in our new family. Out of high school, I decided to attend a community college in Virginia to help my uncle, my father's brother, develop his fledgling pump repair business. He said I had the gift of gab and could help him in sales. While living with his family in Virginia, he unexpectedly died of a heart attack at 39 years old. Wow, I couldn't believe what was happening. 2 brothers taken way too early. I was devastated. This led me back to my journey to West Virginia and to WVU. Adversity is a funny thing. You can embrace it to make you stronger as a person, or you can bury your head in the sand and keep feeling sorry for yourself. I chose the former and used it as a motivation in my engineering studies at WVU, graduating in 4 years with a degree in mining engineering. Right out of college, I was hired as a field engineer for a large oil field services company in Midland, Texas. This was the start of 8 different moves that took myself and family all around the country to further develop my career. We had to quickly learn to adapt to the different cultures and to be open to all the curveballs that came our way. Hard work, focus, passion, motivation, they were all the backbone that made all of this possible. Of course, everyone needs a little help along their journey, and my professors at WVU allowed me to work underground during my studies, as I had to work to pay the bills, to live, and for school, by being flexible and understanding, up to a certain point, of course. My degree wouldn't have been possible without the support and leadership of my professors in the mining engineering department, chaired by Dr. Sid Ping. I'll be forever appreciative of all they did to help me both academically and personally. This is what makes West Virginia University so special, then and today. As we gather here today, I have to pinch myself to ensure that it's all real, to get honored in such a fashion. My career is nothing like anything I expected, and I don't even utilize my core degree and haven't for years. It's tough to predict the path you will take, from a paper boy as a child in grade school to a senior executive for the largest oil field services company in the world, to entrepreneur, to co-founder of 2 startup companies. There is no way I could have predicted how it all would play out. As you move forward in the next stage of your lives, please remember that anything is possible if you work hard, stay focused, and continue to learn and add value in anything you happen to do, personally or professionally. It all sounds so simple, and it isn't. Adversity will raise its head at the most inopportune time, and through a strong faith and support structure, you can climb any mountain. Pursue a path that makes you passionate about what you do. Keep an open mind and be ready for the twisted roads that lie ahead. How you deal with those life experiences truly define you as a human being. Don't ever give up. I would also like to thank my wife, Kathy, my daughters, Jennifer, Amy, Casey, and her husband, Brian, who are in attendance today. Without their love and support, none of this would have become a reality. I love them all dearly. I wish each of you continued success in your journey through life. You have all reached an incredible milestone and have the most exciting times ahead. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Richards. We are now delighted to welcome to our podium George John Schuler, Jr., who in over 3 decades has established an extraordinary international career in mining which culminated in 2017 when he was named president of Peabody, Australia. From an early age, George aspired to become a mining engineer. This dream was realized when, as a WVU graduate in mining engineering, he became the first member of his family to earn a college degree. He went on to earn an MBA from the University of Charleston. Schuler became spent the first 15 years of his career establishing a strong foundation through roles with multiple Peabody organizations. He worked his way up through the organization, spending much of his time in underground roles. This hand-on experience, not always part of an engineer's career path, gave Schuler a deep appreciation for the operational realities of working in the mining industry and the technical aspects of efficient mining practices. Throughout his career, Schuler has been instrumental to many firsts for the mining industry, such as changing state legislation to introduce the first piece of underground diesel equipment in West Virginia. Today, as president of Peabody's Australian operations, Schuler champions diversity and promotes inclusion across the industry. He works to ensure that the organization establishes equal opportunities for all employees, regardless of gender, age, culture, or ethnicity. Schuler has worked as chairman of the board for Middlemount Coal, a 50-50 joint venture with Yon Coal, and as vice president of coal on the Queensland Resource Council. He currently sits on the board of governors for the American Chamber of Commerce in Australia and holds 16 directorships in companies internationally. George John Schuler, Jr. On this day, May 12, 2018, in recognition of your distinguished career and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by West Virginia University's Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Engineering honoris causa with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome George Schuler to the podium.
Thank you. I'm truly humbled to receive this honor, and I would like to begin by thanking West Virginia University and the great state of West Virginia. In particular, I would like to thank President Gee, Dean Salento, and the Benjamin M. Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources for bestowing this honor upon me. I've been fortunate to have some fantastic mentors in my career, and I'm lucky enough to have one of those special individuals here today, Mr. Calvin Kidd with his lovely wife, Carol. As each of you will learn as you go through your career, mentors are a huge part of your success. When you combine their advice with a clear sense of purpose and a good set of values, you are truly on your way to becoming an outstanding representative of West Virginia University. I'm sure there are many more deserving candidates around the world, and I'm aware that this honor is much bigger than me. That's why I'd like to share this recognition with our nation's formidable resource industry and its hardworking people, many from right here in West Virginia, and for that I am thankful. No matter where I have traveled around the world, I'd meet many West Virginia University graduates excelling in their chosen fields. Without fail, every one of them has the same pride and passion for this distinguished university and the foundation it established. I believe West Virginia University graduates have a special character that shines through in the business world, and I'm very pleased to have brought many of those individuals to the resource sector. Finally, and most importantly, I want to thank my wife of 30 years this past April. Lori has been there every step of the way. A native from West Virginia, from Ripley, and without her support and love, I would likely not be here today. We have a wonderful son, Trey, who is currently pursuing his college education We are a family who believes in blessings that have been bestowed upon us. And giving back to the university that has given us so much has been a priority. We've got some special friends here today as well. Jim and Nancy Dean, Angie Weaver, and Haley James. In closing, I wish for everyone on this stage tonight that this great state of West Virginia and West Virginia University, which in my heart is home, will provide each of you a platform to pursue your career at the highest level. In the closing thought, we all come from different cultures, socioeconomic backgrounds, religions, and beliefs. So as you embark on your own journey, remember my comment to you: look to your potential and not someone's perception. Thank you again, and God bless.